Here we go. 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 What's going on with y'all? What's going on? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? We good out there? What's good with y'all? What's goody? All right, man. All right, here we go. Hold on. Hold up. Hold up. Hold on. We chilling. We chilling. We chilling real quick. We chilling. We chilling. We chilling. We chilling. All right, we in here. We in here. We cooling. We cooling. We cooling. Let's get it. All right, we chilling. We chilling. We go. All right, hold on. Okay. All right, we finna get busy. I'm going ahead and get busy real quick. Get busy real quick. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. All right. Let's get it. Y'all see, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get in here. We finna talk about these. We finna talk about these aliens. You know what I'm saying? These extraterrestrials. You feel me? We finna talk about it. Let's talk about it. You know, we gotta talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's we got to. You know, I just got done watching the TV show. You know what I'm saying? It's called The V. Right. So what we doing right now, what we finna do, what I'm about to do is decode the whole Joan, right? I'm about to decode the whole situation. Right. I'm finna talk about how they basically put everything in our face. You know what I'm saying? They put it in our face. They call it entertainment, right? And we gotta talk about it. I'm about to let y'all know what it is. You know what I'm saying? We getting canceled. We here. You know, we getting canceled. Always, like I say, always we getting canceled don't mean we only getting canceled from these platforms like TikTok, Instagram, um, Facebook, all of this. We're not getting canceled just by that. You know, we gonna get canceled because once I start enlightening y'all, once y'all start seeing the bigger picture, once y'all start taking these red pills, you feel me? Come to the pharmacist, get these red pills, stop living in the matrix. Right. So once you start taking these red pills, once you start seeing the world for what it really is, people not gonna start. They not gonna rock with you. Right. You're gonna start losing friends because you see the world for what it really is. You know. Now you're waking up. You feel me? You don't want to be around here having a slumber party. You don't want to be sleep with everybody. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to sleep with everybody. You know. So this TV show, real quick, it's the V, right? It's the V, and real quick, we're not gonna I'm not gonna start off breaking it down yet because we're gonna do a little timeline. We're gonna do a little history. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do a little history. So the V is basically a TV show. I think it was originated in like 1980s, in the 80s or something like that. It was like a mini series, right? It's a mini series. But they remade it in 2009. I just finished it about I say about last week. Yeah, like Friday or something. I just finished the last episode, so I was like, okay, I wanna break this down because they really put some shit in here, you know. And I don't really watch TV like that. I don't watch movies unless it's honestly science fiction because science fiction is reality. Like these science fiction movies that they call science fiction, fiction is really documentaries. Like they these people like in Hollywood, they not they not creative, right? They not creative. So they basically just taking what they experienced and they just putting it in a movie, right? So this TV show, I got my VA slash. I got my this TV show is basically about this alien race comes down, you know, and comes down to Earth, whatever, and their whole objective is to help us, right? That's all I'm gonna say for right now. You know what I'm saying? After we go down our timeline, you know what I'm saying? I got my notes. After we go down our timeline, then that's when I'll put everything together, right? So if you've seen the TV show, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, I suggest you go see it, go watch it. You know what I'm saying? It's a great show. I believe it's only two seasons. I think it's only like 2 seasons. I don't know. Yeah, decent though. You know what I'm saying? They got my man's Morris Chestnut in it. You feel me? Shout out to him. So go. I suggest y'all to check that out. You know, especially if y'all into like these extraterrestrials and like aliens and all of that. Right. So here we go. So first we're gonna start off with talking about it's a lot more than just us on this planet. All right. It's way more living species. It's way more, you know, we're not the only ones on here. We're not the only ones here on this planet. It's about 60 to 7, like 60 plus, 70 plus um alien races that live amongst us. All right. And you just gotta if you don't believe that, then I don't know what to tell you. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? If you think we're the only ones that's on here, then you tweaking. You know, you tweaking. Like we not. You know. So we got. I'm gonna just go down like a little list. I'm not gonna name all of them. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna name all of them. We just gonna name a few. You know what I'm saying? We're just gonna name a few of them. You feel me? We have the Grays. You know. Now the Grays, y'all already know the Grays, right? These are the ones that they they show us, right? These are the ones that they show us. These are the ones that's they about 3, 4 feet tall. You know what I'm saying? Big ass head. They got the black eye, skinny neck. You know what I'm saying? Skin is all gray, right? These are the ones that we know as aliens. This is what Hollywood push on us. These are the main aliens, right? But it's more. You know what I'm saying? We got the Arcturians, right? Now the Arcturians, they are similar to the Greys, but they blue, right? They're royal blue. You know what I'm saying? They're taller though, right? So the Greys about 3, 4 feet. The the Arcturians they're blue and they're taller, right? And now these are the ones that they are they're peaceful, right? They claim to be peaceful. These are the ones that's I would say they're masters of illusions, right? They're the master of illusion. So these are the ones that brought us time. All right, they're the master of illusion. We all know that time is an illusion, right? If you see any of my other videos, I don't believe in time. Time is an illusion. Okay, so that's what that is, right? Those are the Arcturians. All right. Um, they came here for the resources. You know what I'm saying? They come here for our resources, right? Um, we have the Pleiadians, right? Now the Pleiadians. Now keep in mind, now these are the ones I really want to focus on. The Pleiadians, right? Now these Pleiadians, they look like human beings, right? They look like the Caucasians, right? Um, they have the The fair skin, they have perfect skin. Like it's fair to tan. You know what I'm saying? Their skin is perfect. You know, they push peace. They convey to be very peaceful, right? They're very peaceful. They're a very peaceful race. They they come here for our resources. You know what I'm saying? Like same as all the other ones. They come here for our resources, and they claim to really care about like our ecosystem. All right, they care about our ecosystem. They're really concerned like about our really concerned about the environmental uh stability, right? And they push world peace. They just want to be peaceful. They want to help us. You know, they want to bring their energy, you know, their technology, and help us out with, you know, how we live. You know, they want to bring and help. They want to bring their technology and help us sustain, right? Take care of the earth. That's how they feel. That's them. All right. Keep those in mind. Keep the Pleiadians in mind, right? Now we have the Draconian reptilians. Now we all know who these are, right? These are the shapeshifters. All right, these are your leaders. These are your Donald Trumps. These are your what's your man's name? Your man's Joe Biden. You know, these are your Nicki Minaj's. These are your entertainers, right? These are the ones that we see, you know, those videos that we see going around the internet, and the eyes, right? The eyes are shifting, right, into that reptile eye, right? These are those. These are the draconian reptilians. All right. These are those, the shapeshifters. All right. And these are the ones that they go to galaxy, dimension to dimension, and they just conquering planets. All right. They just conquering planets. They taking over. You know what I'm saying? And they came here for our resources. Same as all the other races. You know what I'm saying? So we got to realize that we have a lot of resources that a lot of races, like a lot of um I wouldn't even say outside, like okay, the extraterrestrials, let's use that, right? That they need, that they want, right? We have a lot of resources here. And we had so much energy, right? We was on a high frequency, right? When these reptilians came through, we was on a high frequency. And they down there was like, yo, we want to help y'all out. You know what I'm saying? We want to help y'all out, whatever. But y'all got too much. I got too much energy. I got too much. You know what I'm saying? So in order for our safety, we gonna need y'all to get rid of some of y'all, some of these nuclear weapons. You know, because if we gonna be out here helping y'all, we gotta look out for ourselves, right? So we was on a high frequency. You feel me? And they came through, and as what they do, you know, they conquer planets. You know, come here, they conquer. You know what I'm saying? They knock us down. All right. So keep in mind these Pleiadians and the reptilians, right? Keep those two in mind because they're gonna really um correlate with the V, right? They're gonna correlate with the TV show that we about to decode. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna really we're gonna put two and two together. But before we get into the V, we wanna go down this timeline real quick. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go down the timeline. We're gonna start in 1947. All right. We're gonna start in 1947 because 1947 that was the first reported sighting of a UFO. All right, 1947. All right, it was late June, early July, one of those. You know, it was late June, early July. All right, so and 1947 through 1952, they actually recovered 16 crashed spacecrafts. You know what I'm saying? They recovered these. They recovered the discs, the flying saucers, whatever you want to call them, UFOs. They recovered those, you know, and was also they recovered 65 bodies of these extraterrestrials. All right, 65 bodies, 16 crashes, and they only found one that was alive. It was the one alive. All right, Out of the 65 bodies, there was only one alive out of 16 crashes, right? So later on, you know what I'm saying, they come up with Project Sign, Project Sign, and now basically all this was their main goal, their main purpose was to collect all information on UFO sightings, all the information. You know what I'm saying? They want all the information on who's seen a UFO sighting. We got to go talk to them. We got to get that information, right? Got to go talk to them. All right. So later on, they get all that. They get all that information. They collect it. You feel me? Now later on, they come up with something called Project Grudge. Right now, Project Grudge basically was to what they wanted to do was basically tell the public that this shit don't exist. You know what I'm saying? Everything y'all saying is fabricated, it's fake, it's false. Y'all seeing y'all seeing balloons, y'all seeing meteors, y'all not seeing flying saucers. These are not UFOs. Y'all tripping. These are y'all tripping. You know, this is not that. This is not what y'all think it is, right? And this was their job. This was their main goal. Like they was to push it. They was trying to push, not knowing that people actually seen this. You know what I'm saying? Like we saw this. How y'all gonna tell us that the shit don't exist and we actually seen it with our own eyes? You know, so now they making people think they crazy. You know what I'm saying? Their main thing is like, all right, we know this real, but if the public find out that UFOs, you know what I'm saying, that aliens are amongst us, they gonna panic. So their main thing was we gotta avoid that. We gotta avoid the panic. You know what I'm saying? We gotta avoid that. Now, after a while, is so many sightings was happening, right? So many sightings was happening. Like so many people start seeing UFOs, hear that, right? Now they come up with MJ12. Now MJ12 is these are the people that are they are very high on like military, right? They high in the military, high ranking on military. They're scientists, you know, and these are the ones that their main focus, their main purpose was to keep everything a secret. You know what I'm saying? Collect all data, collect all information, and keep it a secret. That's what MJ12 was, Majestic 12, right? And to this day, it's still a very powerful group in the military. All right. So that's what their main goal was. They had to keep everything on hush. You know what I'm saying? Everything hush mode. We got to collect it. You know what I'm saying? Anybody say they saw something, we got to go talk to them. We got to get down on them. You feel me? That's what they was on. All right. So that's MJ12. So now MJ12, they getting all this information, right? It's so much information going on. So much information going on. Like I said, it's 16 crashes between 47 and 52. You know what I'm saying? So they getting this. They getting it. You feel me? So they coming up with laws, like they coming up with laws and clauses, not for the public, but more for like the higher ups. You know what I'm saying? Like the president, right? So they coming up with laws and clauses, you know, rules, regulations, whatever you want to call it, that the president he can deny. You know, he can deny any knowledge that these aliens actually exist. You know, these aliens don't exist. He can deny all knowledge that he know. You know, the presidents when they get elected, they get about 4 to 6 months to, you know, get settled in. You know, they get all the information thrown at them. 4 to 6 months, they get everything, you know, situated. Right. So we got to realize, we got to understand that if these presidents getting this law that they can lie, right? Because we know they under oath, like they put their right hand on the Bible, right? And you feel me? They go on oath. They on oath. You feel me? So, but it's in their book, that it's in the rules and their laws, right? That they can deny any activity, any information on these aliens that's walking amongst us, right? So this is what we're doing. We're making laws about, okay, that's cool, right? Fine, whatever. All right, so now we 1947, 1948, you know what I'm saying? That's the years we talked about, right? 1948, 19 around that time. So Trump, not Trump, I'm tripping. I just did a live on Trump last night. So that's why I'm Trump. Truman, right? President Truman. He was president. He was former president at that time. Truman. Okay. So he had all of these rules, regulations, all these laws. He had all of these projects, all of these groups, just to keep the aliens' existence on hush mode. You know, we can't let the public know that they exist. We can't let the public know they exist. We can't let the public know they're walking amongst us. You know, we can't let the public know that we've recovered all of these spacecrafts, these saucers, these UFOs, right? We can't let them know that. All right. So he had we got a guy. He was Secretary of Defense, right? James Forrestal. All right, James Forrestal. We got a James Forrestal. All right, look him up. You know what I'm saying? Look him up. Look him up. Look him up. James Forrestal. All right. He was actually talking. You know, he was actually talking. Like he's saying, he's like, yo, man, like I ain't with this. You know what I'm saying? Like we recovered these flying saucers. We recovered an actual live alien. Like, what are we doing? Like, why are we not telling the press? Why are we not telling the public? You know what I'm saying? And Truman like, yo, just chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, we not on that. We can't tell them. You know. James was like, Joe, nah. We gotta let people know. We gotta let folks know. You feel me? And he started talking to Congress. He started talking to people. He started running his mouth basically. Truman like, you know what? I'm gonna just need you to go ahead, just resign. You know what I'm saying? Just resign. No hard feelings. You know what I'm saying? Just resign. We're gonna let you slide. You know how they do. You know what I'm saying? We're just gonna let you slide. James wasn't going. So a couple of months later, he ended up in a mental institution. Institution, right? So we already know how they operate. We know how they move. You know what I'm saying? If you don't go by their rules, then we gotta get down on you. That's how they operate, right? That's how they operate. That's how they get down on you. You don't play by our rules, we gonna take care of you. And that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? So now he in this mental institution. We all know now. He not supposed to. He not supposed to be in there. So his brother like, yo, I'm about to get my man's up out of there. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get bro guy. I'm getting him out. I'm getting him gone. You know what I'm saying? He gone. He gotta go. You feel me? He don't belong in here. I'm about to go get him out. I'm signing him out. You feel me? So he tell him that. Next day, they find James out the window, sheet wrapped around his head. They say it was suicide. You know what I'm saying? So we know how they get down. You know what I'm saying? If you don't obey their rules, then they're gonna get rid of you. Simple as that. We know how that is. They've been doing this since the 70s, since the 80s. You feel me? Way before that. Way before that. So James Forrestal, go look him up. You know what I'm saying? And he was also the first He was the first known to be abducted. All right. He was the first known. He was the first one to be known to be abducted. So we already know he got some shit to say. You feel me? He got some shit to say. He had a diary that he wrote everything in. He wrote everything in, Joe. All right. He wrote everything in. And when they killed him in that mental institution, they took all of his diaries, they took all his journals, and they had some dude rewrite all of his work as fiction. All right. So we know, so we got to realize, we got to understand, you know what I'm saying? We got to understand that how they operating, how they moving. You feel me? How they moving. He was the first known abductee. You feel me? He was right there. He's seen all the shit. He's seen all the shit that happened. He's seen all the shit that's happening. He wrote everything down in his journals and his diary. Next thing you know, he want to tell the public he in a mental institution. When bro guy want to get him up out of there, you feel me? The day before bro can get him up out of there, he committed suicide. Right? So we know how that is. We know how they moving. You know what I'm saying? We know how they moving. All right, so we're gonna move on. We're moving on from James Forrestal. But James Forrestal, y'all gotta look him up. Look him up. All right. Everything that I'm telling y'all, I did my research. You know what I'm saying? I dig when I do my research. When I do research, I dig. Call me zero. You know what I'm saying? When I do research, call me zero. Y'all ever seen holes? Zero was digging. You feel me? When I do my research, I did. Right? I did for all my research. I'm not trying to be wrong. I'm not trying to give y'all false information. And if I do, y'all hit me back. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, G, you was wrong. All right, cool. I'll look back into it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm gonna hit you. Damn, I was wrong. You right. You know what I'm saying? My bad. But that's why I did. That's why I'm zero. All right. So 1949 comes, right? Now we got Roswell, New Mexico. All right. Roswell, New Mexico. Now this is real famous. Y'all can look this up. Y'all can Google this right now. Roswell, New Mexico. That shit gonna probably pop up, right? So they find a little John, a little alien. You know what I'm saying? Walking around the desert. He's just roaming around. You feel me? They capture it. You feel me? So this is where ET come in, right? If y'all ever seen a movie ET, this is where they come in. All right. Now the movie ET is basically, what is it? Science fiction, right? Like I said before, everything science fiction that they make is a documentary. That shit not science fiction. That shit is real. So ET literally show y'all what they did to this extraterrestrial. All right. They named it EB. EBE. All right. EBE. EB. I believe they extraterrestrial biological entity. You know what I'm saying? That's what they named it. EBE. Right? So the movie ET correlates to this same event. All right. So they capture EB, right? They capture EB, and from my knowledge, from what I've researched, from what I've heard, it was actually 4 of them. It was actually 4 of these EBs. You know, it wasn't in the same crash. It wasn't Roswell. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't Roswell, but they actually captured 4 of them. You know, and they named them EB 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right. So, and this is the one when I said like earlier before, like I said, when they captured that one live alien, this is the one. All right. They capture it, and now they doing tests on it. They trying to communicate with it. They doing all types of tests. And long story short, you know, they doing these tests. They trying to see how it eat, how it think, how it, all types of things. And eventually, EB died. You know, he died. He get up out of there. So, this is ET. Like, if y'all go watch the movie ET, y'all will see when the government was tracking down ET, and they found ET that he was in a crib. He was in a crib with that family, right? He was in the crib with the family, and they track him down. They go in there and they do all types of tests. They doing all types of tests on him. They got him laying in the bed. They got the little guy, you know what I'm saying, laying in bed. They asking the family questions like, has he talked to y'all? Has he spoke? What has he been doing? What's going on? Do he have feelings? Do he this and that? Going out to Bam Blase Skippy, right? And the bro like, no, he don't feel anything. He lives through, you know what I'm saying, my little brother, whatever. So my little brother feels what he feels. So that's why they got both of them like hooked up to the machines, right? And if you, like I said, and if y'all watch ET die, right, in the movie. ET died in the movie. And the only way he comes back to life is because little bro, I forget his name. But he went over, you know what I'm saying? He went over to ET. He love, you know what I'm saying? I love you, you know what I'm saying? Then after that, my man's heart start lighting up, and he's like, ET phone home. He like, yeah, my people's finna come slide on. You know what I'm saying? I'm gone. Like, get me up out of here. You feel me? So that whole EB, that whole Roswell, New Mexico, that whole fiasco, that whole incident situation is ET. All right. Y'all gotta go watch these science fiction movies. They're not science fiction. These are documentaries. They are really telling you what's going on. Right? They telling us what's going on. All right. So we can move on. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on from EB, right? EB died. You know what I'm saying? Long story short, EB died. And now they're coming up with now they're gonna come up with the National Security Agency. All right. And this V8 splash be hidden. I don't fuck with V8. No, I don't do the tomato juice and all that, but this V8 splash, when they threw that splash on that, it was hidden. All right. So the NSA, right? NSA, National Security Agency. So now what they were supposed to do is their job was basically they got to decipher the communication. All right. They got to decipher the aliens' communication. All right. And they got to come up with dialogue to communicate with the aliens. Right. So once again, we got to watch these movies. All right. These movies, 1970s, 1980s. You know what I'm saying? You got to go back for real. All right. So this movie called Close Encounters of Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Right. This is 1977, I believe 1977. So they're gonna show you what the NSA is, right? So the aliens come, this is from the movie, the aliens coming through, you know what I'm saying? And they actually playing dialogue, you know what I'm saying? They dialogue with the aliens, you know what I'm saying? With the alien mothership. So they trying to figure it out. They playing signs, you know what I'm saying? They playing notes on the keyboard, and they're communicating. They're communicating with the mothership, right? And eventually, they get it together, and it's a scene. It's a scene like, what are we saying to them? A guy like, what are we saying to them? I don't know, but it's working. You feel me? So they playing this dialogue. Eventually, the mothership open up, release everybody that they took, that they snatched up. You feel me? Now these are the movies, like I'm telling you, these are the movies that we have to watch. Like these science fiction, they're not science fiction. These are documentaries. I'm telling you, these are documentaries. All right. Close Encounters of the Third Kind. All right. Close Encounters of the Third Kind It's an old movie, like in the 70s. All right. But this is NSA. This is what they do. You know what I'm saying? They they have to decipher communication and then establish dialogue so they can communicate. All right. Now, after that, you know what I'm saying? We have hold on, hold on, because this it's gonna get deep now. It's gonna get deep. All right, it's gonna get deep. It's gonna get deep now. You know what I'm saying? After the NSA, all right, after the NSA, you know what I'm saying? They figured out how to communicate with the mothership, right? Figured out how to do that. All right, here we go. We're going along. All right. Now we're moving on. Um we're moving on to the end of Truman's his last ship. You know what I'm saying? We going on his like the end of his term, right? Um so now we got this guy named Winthrop Aldrich, right? Look him up, Winthrop Aldrich. Now, like I said, I am zero from holes. You know what I'm saying? The Disney movie holes, zero. I'm digging. I like to dig. You know what I'm saying? So this dude, he um we finna get we he is actually a cousin. Oh, he's related to the Rockefellers. Now we know who they are. We know the Rockefellers. We know these bloodlines. You know what I'm saying? We know these bloodlines. We're gonna say fuck them all. Fuck all 13 of them. You know what I'm saying? Fuck all of them. But he's related to this bloodline, right? He's related to the Rockefellers. So he convinced Eisenhower, you know, Dwight Eisenhower, he like, yo, go ahead, run. You feel me? Because Trump, I keep saying Trump. I keep thinking Trump, Joe, but Truman. He he ain't running again. Like he did his little 4 piece. You know what I'm saying? Whatever he did his little he gone. So Eisenhower, he get the running, you know, and they like, yo, run for president. We gonna help you with your campaign. You gonna win. We got you. You know what I'm saying? We got you. Run. We got you. You feel me? You gonna win this thing. You gonna win. You gonna win. All right. So he ended up winning. Right. He ended up winning, and now the Rockefeller Nelson Rockefeller. Look him up as well. We got um Winthrop Aldrich, right? Nelson Rockefeller. All right, look these names up. I ain't trying to look. Not trying to tell y'all nothing wrong. Not trying to tell y'all no false information. All right. So Nelson, like, man, Joe, you won. You feel me? Like, let me help you out. Like, put me in position. Put me in a position to, you know what I'm saying, really make a change. You know what I'm saying? And now Eisenhower, like I said before, like when the presidents get elected, they get like 4 to 6 months to they get like 4 to 6 months to actually get used to things, how they get the, you know, get used to things, get things rolling, you know, like okay, this was happening, this what happened, okay. They get the intel, you know. So he asks Nelson, he asks the Rockefellers, like, yo, man, Joe, help me with this little alien crisis we got. You know what I'm saying? Help me with these little aliens. And that's like, all right, cool. We'll help you, but gee, you gotta put me into in a position of, you know what I'm saying, make a difference. You gotta do something for me. Now this was Nelson, like this was his, he always wanted to do this. Like Nelson Rockefeller, he always wanted to be with the government. He always wanted to be top dog. You know what I'm saying? He always wanted to do something. So things go on. You know what I'm saying? They help him with the little alien crisis. You feel me? And now this nigga Nelson Rockefeller, Now motherfuckers start rearranging, you know what I'm saying? Reorganizing the government. You know what I'm saying? Now he putting his shit, like he taking over. He putting his shit into place. Right? So now this is 1953. 1953. All right, we 1953. All right, stay up, keep up, keep up, keep up, keep up, keep up. You know what I'm saying? 1953. You feel me? So now we already getting 1953. Motherfuckers and already had 10 crashes. 10 crashes of the UFOs, of the flying saucers, whatever you want to call it, aircrafts, the outer space discs, whatever. But it was 10 crashes, right? 30 of them. 30 bodies found. 30 bodies found. It was one, I ain't gonna lie, it was one of them where I read where they actually found it was human body parts, and one of them, and one of these crashes, it was human body parts, but they found 4 live Jones. You know what I'm saying? They found 4 live Jones, 26 of them dead, right? So you already know what they doing. You know what I'm saying? They doing the testing. They testing, running exam. You know what I'm saying? All types of stuff. You feel me? So now with all of this happening, right? All this happening. Then they got all these aliens. Then they got all these crashes. You feel me? They come up with some shit called Sigma, Project Sigma. All right, Project Sigma, Project Plato. All right, now Project Sigma, Project Plato, they using radio signals, radio communication to see when flying objects or UFOs are approaching Earth. You feel me? So they trying to see what it is. They trying to see what we doing. You know what I'm saying? So they using that. And they also using radio communication to speak with these ships. Now, mind you, we already went over NSA. You know what I'm saying? They already did the dialogue. You know what I'm saying? They already established dialogue. So they was already communicating with the spaceships, with the motherships. So what was the point of coming up with Sigma or Plato when we already had NSA? Right? So they're using these radio communications to meet up face to face. And then again, here we go again. Y'all gotta watch these movies. Joe. Gotta watch the movies. Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Gotta watch these movies, right? Gotta watch the movies because this the next scene. You feel me? This the next scene. So when they open up, like I said, when they open up and let everybody out that they snatched up, you feel me? They start coming out. Like, Joe, hold on, let's see what they on. You feel me? So these little aliens, they walking out. You feel me? So we know that I'm going off the movie. We're going off the movie, right? We're going off the movie. We're going off of what I've researched. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do y'all research yourselves. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to give y'all no false information, right? I want y'all to do your research. I want y'all to do your own research. You feel me? So they had a face-to-face. You know what I'm saying? They had a face-to-face. Now, Eisenhower, now we're going to 1954. Now, because this the treaty. You know what I'm saying? Now, they do have a treaty with these extraterrestrials, okay? It is a treaty with the extraterrestrials, okay? We have to know that. We have to understand that. We have to understand that, okay? That we do have a treaty with these extraterrestrials, okay? Now, 1954, the treaty was signed. Like, they agreed to the treaty, okay? Now, I really don't know what, we can say that I'm going. I feel like it was the draconian reptilians. I feel like it's the reptilians that we have the agreement with, but I can't say that for sure, you know. But the agreement is like the treaty is basically like y'all stay out our way, we stay out y'all way. You know what I'm saying? We stay out y'all way, y'all stay out of our way. Um, Let us do some examines, you know what I'm saying? Let us do some tests on y'all peoples because they trying to see what it is. They trying to see what make us human. You know what I'm saying? They doing tests on us, so they doing tests, and we like, all right, cool, y'all can do the tests, but y'all got to make sure that they come back harmless. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can't hurt them. They can't remember. You feel me? Y'all can take them. They can't remember, and y'all have to report every person that y'all take to MJ12. Like I said, MJ12 is powerful group. You know what I'm saying? MJ12 is a very powerful group. So they like, y'all can take whoever y'all want to take, but y'all got to get their names to MJ12, right? So they like, all right, cool, bet. But y'all got to keep our presence, y'all got to keep our existence on the low. It has to be a secret. Bet, cool. So this is a treaty. Eisenhower. This is the treaty that Eisenhower agreed upon. He agreed to this, right? So this is why a lot of people getting snatched up. A lot of people getting snatched up. I don't know. A lot of people getting snatched up because he agreed to it. You feel me? He agreed to it. So we gotta keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind as well. All right. Keep that in mind as well. Hold on. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. All right, we back. My bad. So, like I said, the treaty, my bad. But the treaty was we back. The treaty was y'all stay out of our way, we stay out of y'all way. You feel me? Let us snatch up whoever we want to snatch up. You know what I'm saying? Let us do some tests. Let's run some tests on them. You know what I'm saying? All right, cool. But they can't remember anything and they bet not be hurt. You feel me? Then we good. If they not hurt, they don't remember, we good. Y'all can do whatever y'all want to do, but y'all have to report every person y'all take to our group in MJ12. This is what they was on. They was all right, cool. But also y'all have to keep our existence, our presence as a secret. And this is why they deny everything. This is why they deny all of the flying saucers. This is why they deny everything, because it's in the treaty, it's in their agreement, right? It's in the contract. They can't tell us that this shit is real. They can't tell us that they walk amongst us, because if so, it's gonna be a whole war. It's gonna be a whole war. You know what I'm saying? World War III. Nah, it's gonna be hell. Nah, it's really gonna be a war. You know. So, and with that being said, like I believe that we traded folks. You know what I'm saying? I think we traded like 16 of our like some of our powerful people to them, and they vice versa. You know, so it's like, all right, cool. Y'all got some of our people, we got some of y'all people. We both got collateral. You know what I'm saying? So if one of us go against the agreement, y'all can do whatever y'all want to do to our people. We can do whatever we want to do to y'all people. And this is what it is. Like they signed a whole treaty. They signed a whole treaty, Joe. All right. So that's the whole spiel. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole timeline. 1947 about 1953, 1954. You know. Um. And after that, like Eisenhower, I believe he didn't have a he had a heart attack, but I don't think that's when he died. I don't think he died from that heart attack because he had a heart attack right after he like met with the extraterrestrials, and he like confirmed the treaty. You know what I'm saying? This is we here. You know what I'm saying? I don't. He had a heart attack right after that. I don't think that. Um. I don't think that got him up out of here, but he did get up out of here. If I'm not mistaken, right? So I think the next guy, the next president was um JFK. I think it was Kennedy. And like I said, you know, for the 6 months, people get everybody get you know, you get all the information so you can know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You get your feet wet a little bit, you know what's going on. They give you the information, they feed you. And Kennedy wasn't with it. Kennedy was not with it. JFK was not with it. He like, y'all been doing this? What? We gotta let the people know. We gotta let the folks know. We gotta let the people know. So that's why that's why they got JFK up out of here, because JFK wasn't with it. He was ready to expose all this shit. Like he was ready to expose everything. Like he found out about the treaty of with the extraterrestrials, the aliens, whatever you want to call them. He found out about them the cloning. We're gonna talk about that's a whole nother. We're gonna talk about cloning and all these robots. We're gonna talk about that another. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that for real too. But JFK was not with it. He was not with none of this shit that they had going on. You know, so yeah, he was ready to expose it. He's ready to talk about all of it. He was ready to talk about it, and you can hear his in one of his speeches. He was on it. He was on that. He was on it. It was like one of his last speeches that he was talking about, and he was really on it. He was really trying to expose folks. He was really trying to expose like what was really going on in the world, that what was going on, you know. And it's like, now we can't hide this. We got to get them up out of here. Because remember, they got these. They got it. They got it in a little book. You feel me? They got it in the law that deny all. You have to deny it. You got to deny the information. You got to deny the knowledge that they exist, you know, that they walk amongst us. They had to get them up out of here. And we got to talk about it. Like, let's talk about it real quick. Like, why is that the only? Okay, so we can still find, you can still look up to this day, right now, to this day, you can look up the assassination of JFK. You can look up the assassination of JFK, right? You can see him getting shot and all that. This is the president. This was the president of the United States of motherfucking America, right? And we can still look this up. We can still see this. We can still, this is like public, you know? Why not get rid of all of that? You know why? It was a message. This is a message from the elites. Like, if you think that you can cross us, if you think you higher than us, Think again. Think again. And this is what they did to JFK. Right? He thought he had that title. He thought he had that little title so he could do whatever he want to do. Nah, think again. If you want to, you think you can go against us? Nah, think again. Right? So this is why you can still pull up the assassination of him. Right? It's a lot of other things that's on the internet that you can't even find. Like it's like blocked out. It's you know, it's oh no, this is not available anymore. Things like that. But this right here that the president getting shot, we can still pull it up. We can still pull it up. Come on now, we have to realize we have to understand, right? We have to understand. Let him who has eyes see clearly, right? We have to understand that they leave things up on the internet for a reason. This is a message. Don't think you can do whatever you want to do. We run this. These 13 bloodlines, we run it. 13 bloodlines. How many stripes on the flag? Okay, why are these families, these 13 bloodlines, these 13 families, why are they so elite? Why do they run the world? You know why? Because they're not their bloodline, right? Their bloodline is not from here, right? It's not all human. It's not human beings. Come on now. It's these reptilians. You feel me? These bloodlines are mixed with the reptilians. That's why they're so elite. That's why they're so powerful. Like I said, the draconian reptilians, they go to galaxy, dimension and dimension, conquering shit. Right? This is why these bloodlines are so powerful. This is why they rule the world. This is why they run the world, because they're not from this world. Now, y'all gotta think. I'm telling y'all I'm always say it. Think. It's not illegal yet. All right? We have to think. It's not illegal yet. So, with all that being said, right? All right? All that being said, the V. We go into the V. All right? We did our our history timeline, right? We broke it down. All right. Now keep everything in mind. We got to keep all that in mind, right? We got to keep all that in mind. Let's bring everything together. All right. So now on the V, right? So first season, you know what I'm saying? Like first episode, you know what I'm saying? Everything cool, everything, whatever, right? So around this time, the motherships come. All right. These motherships come and they hover every major city on planet Kai, on planet Earth, right? On planet Kai. You feel me? They cover every major city. You know what I'm saying? You got Hong Kong, you got the Chicago, LA, you know what I'm saying? Everywhere, right? Oh, Shorty, I forget her name. Damn, what Shorty name was? What was her name? Damn, I forgot her name. She had shit. I gotta look it up. Nope, I can't go. I gotta look it up. Nah. Shorty, damn, what was Shorty name, Joe? Hold on. I can't go. Nah, I gotta know her name. Damn. What was Shorty name? Anna. Fucking Anna. That's what the fuck her name was. I was thinking Diana, because I tried, like I said, the original Joan was like 1980 something. You know what I'm saying? I tried to watch it. I really couldn't get into it, but the queen, her name was Diana. You know what I'm saying? But then also, like how they did it was cold though. How they did it was cold because they correlated. They put it together. You know what I'm saying? So Diana. Anyway, they cold. They put it together. That shit was raw as hell. You know what I'm saying? But Anna, you know what I'm saying, she pop up, you know what I'm saying, on like a projector around like over all the major cities. You feel me? And she was like, peace, peace, peace. We come in peace, you know what I'm saying? We here, we're just all peace, and she just preaching peace. Now, mind you, remember what I said about the races. I only want to what we do, like four of them. We did the Greys, the Arcturians, Pleiadians, Draconian Reptilians, right? So she's Caucasian, right? Very Caucasian, you know what I'm saying? Perfect skin. She peace. We come with peace. We're here for the resource. Woo, 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 you know what I'm saying? Woo, woo, blase, you know what I'm saying? Blase, skip you out the bam. You feel me? We here. You feel me? We come in peace. You know, so they hear, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers like, hold on, G9. Oh, we don't trust them. So what the V's do, because this is what they're called. They're called the V's, right? The visitors, the V's. So they just giving out, they just like being very nice, very helpful. You know what I'm saying? We here to like cure all types of diseases. Like if y'all hurt, we can take care of you, whatever, right? And they're like, all right, cool, okay, maybe, okay, right? So eventually, motherfuckers get drawn to them. Okay, all right, cool. They just here to help. You know what I'm saying? So motherfuckers start going on the ship. You know what I'm saying? They come up with programs like motherfuckers can go on the ship. They can help. You know what I'm saying? Anybody sick, we can take them. We can cure them right here down. You know what I'm saying? Right here and now. Bow. So how they was curing people was they had like a little laser. So like if you got a little cut on you, you feel me? They'll take the little laser, run it across the jaw, boom, brand new. You feel me? No cut, no scar, no nothing. And that's what they was on. You feel me? That was we just here to help. We just here to help. We're all about world peace. We're all about world peace. Like remember what I said about the Pleiadians. You know what I'm saying? They care about our environment. You know what I'm saying? They care about our ecosystem. You know what I'm saying? That's what they here for. You know, and they preaching world peace. But here's the thing. Here's the kicker. Here's the kicker on these Pleiadians on the V. On the V, right? The V's, they were actually reptilians. Okay, they were actually reptilians, and they put skin on them. All right, they put skin on the reptilians. They put human skin over the reptilian body, right? So now the reptilian look human. So now that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I said. That's why I told y'all to keep those draconian reptilians and the Pleiadians. Keep those two races in y'all mind. Keep those two. You know what I'm saying? Because the V, how they did it, they put those two together. You know what I'm saying? But we know right now. Now we know. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't know, now you know, nigga. We know that these are two different races. Huh? We know these are two different races. You know what I'm saying? But how they do it, this is why we got to break it down. This is why you got to take these red pills. You got to go to the pharmacist. You got to go to the pharmacist. You know what I'm saying? You got to get these red pills. You got to stop living in the matrix. All right? Go to your local pharmacist. Go to the pharmacy, get these red pills. All right? Get prescribed to these red pills, to the real world. All right? Okay? Get these red pills. Okay? So, we know these are two different races, but they put them together. All right? So, we going on. Keep going. So, they preaching peace. World peace, world peace, world peace. Now, come to find out, all right, they have a resistance squad. They have a resistance that's been here. So we find out that they've been here way before the motherships have arrived and start hovering over the main cities of Planet Kai. All right. So now motherfuckers thinking, oh shit, they been here for a little minute now, right? They've been here for a little minute. Hold on. What you mean they been here for a little minute? They been here. They been here. You know what I'm saying? Some of these motherfuckers then had a whole wife. They didn't start a whole life, you know? And they Pleiadians, they V's, what we can call them. We can call them the V's. They V's, they visitors. But they've been here for a long time, you know? And it's been FBI agents, it's police officers, you know? So, man, Joe, it's crazy. Like, it's really crazy once you, like, know the history of what really happened, and then you watch this TV show, you be like, damn, they really just out here thinking we goofies. They really out here just thinking we dumb. We are dumb. Like we are dumb. We stupid. You feel me? Because they really putting it in our face, and we not putting two and two together. We not. We really not. You know. So this is why when I watch movies and TV shows, I don't enjoy them. It's not for me when I watch TV. When I watch these movies, right? This is not entertainment. This is entertainment for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gaining knowledge from what they trying to program. You know, I'm gaining this knowledge. You feel me? I'm gaining the knowledge because I know they agenda. I know what they own. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just watching this just to watch it. I'm not watching this shit just to watch it. Hell no. What are y'all saying? What are y'all saying? That's why I can't really enjoy movies and TV shows. I can't enjoy it because I'm always looking for the subliminal message. I'm always looking for like what the hidden message. What are y'all hiding? What are y'all really trying to say? So I always break shit down. That's why I always watch shit twice. Just in case I miss something, you know? Just in case I miss something, let me rewatch this. You feel me? But most likely I always catch that shit on the first watch. I always catch it on the first watch because y'all niggas ain't slick. Y'all ain't slick. Y'all might be slick to these other goofies. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might be slick to these goofy motherfuckers, but I'm not. Nah. I'm gonna catch that shit. You feel me? I'm gonna catch it. And y'all not. No, so the V, right? So we got the resistance. You know what I'm saying? So Anna, you know what I'm saying, the leader, she's the leader. She like, oh no, we good. You know what I'm saying? We just here for peace. We here for peace. We here for peace. We're gonna give, you know what? Let's give them some of our technology to show them that we just here to help. You know what I'm saying? So I forget who, somebody got smacked by a hurricane. Right? Somebody got smacked by a hurricane or a storm or something like that. And she like, you know what? Let's give them our it was called like blue energy. You feel me? Let's give them our energy. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna bring all of the electricity back up. That's gonna clear everything out. Everything gonna be straight, everything cool. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna let them know that we here to help. You know what I'm saying? We just here to help. They're like, all right, cool, back. We here for you. Come on, let's do it. Right? And they do that. And now, like I said, they've been just trying to get people in. Like they just trying to reel people in. You know what I'm saying? Like we not the bad guy. We're not the bad guy. We here to help. Right? So later on, they come up with programs like motherfuckers can come on a ship. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, if you make it, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the way I'm looking? If you what's like you feel me? Like if you qualify, yeah, if you qualified, you know what I'm saying? You can stay on the ship for a time, long time. You feel me? You can just stay on the ship. This is your home. Our home is your home, basically. If you qualify, you know what I'm saying? We got to do tests on you, whatever. Right? So they having all types of people on the ship. All types of people on the ship. They're pushing peace. We're all about world peace. You feel me? It's all about world peace. That's what it is. World peace. Right? It's world peace. That's what we own. All right, hold on. It's all about world peace, Joe. It's all about world peace. And because the world peace, motherfuckers start believing. Motherfuckers start believing, like, okay, all right, cool. That okay, bet. Now they taking motherfuckers, right? They taking motherfuckers and they're doing tests on it. They running tests. Now, we went through the timeline. We went through the timeline, right? We went through everything, right? We went through Project Sigma. We went through Project Salsa, Project Plato. We went through all these projects. These motherfuckers taking folks, right? Putting them in like some type of room, doing some type of experiment on them, right? They put them in an experiment, like they put them on some type of bed, all types of like needles going through their body, right? All through the body. You know what I'm saying? And but they erase their mind, right? So they bring every motherfucker through, put them through this little experiment, erase their mind, send them on, right? So now a lady, because let's run it back real quick. Run it back real quick. Let's run it back. So back then, when motherfuckers was getting abducted, right? When motherfuckers was getting snatched up. The treaty, right? Let's go back to the treaty. The treaty was they can't remember, right? They can't be hurt and they cannot remember what the fuck y'all did to them, right? So motherfuckers getting snatched up, getting sent back. Motherfuckers don't feel right. Like, hold on, John, something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Like, psychologically, something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't feel right. Right? So motherfuckers is going to motherfuckers going to therapy, motherfuckers going to all types of shit, right? And come to find out, they doing hypnosis therapy, they doing hypnosis, you know what I'm saying? And they come to find out that motherfuckers been snatched up. Motherfuckers, yeah, you got snatched up. Because you can't, like, as much as these extraterrestrials are, they're way more advanced than us, right? They are way more advanced. They are way more advanced than us. First of all, we're way more advanced than what we think we are. All right. So we got to put that in mind. We have to put that in mind. We have to understand, we have to realize, we have to understand and overstand, because we don't stand under anything. Don't stand under shit. You know what I'm saying? Even the bridge, don't stand under that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit can collapse on you. So we have to understand and overstand. You feel me? That these things that's coming out, like this technology that's coming out, they had way before. You know, real quick, like Batman, like I had a little real quick side note. I had a little Batman marathon. You feel me? I'm talking Batman. I'm talking way back with George Clooney. That Batman, like the original Batman. You feel me? And he was talking. He got a watch, and he talking to his he talking to my man. He talking to his butler. So, and this was like what, in the 80s probably. And when did we get the Apple Watches that we can actually FaceTime on a watch or talk to somebody on a fucking watch? They had that. They showed us that in the 80s. And we just got it in 20 years later. Come on. So we are, come on now. Come on. Let him who has eyes see clearly. Y'all gotta see. Y'all better come on. Y'all better get these red pills. Y'all better go to your local pharmacist. Go to your local pharmacist and get them red pills. You know what I'm saying? You better get prescribed. Go ahead and get prescribed. Come on now, y'all gotta think. It's not illegal yet. Think it's not illegal yet. You feel me? So anyway, back to what I was saying. They doing these examinations. They doing these tests on these folks. And Shorty like, man, Joe, I had a dream last night. And she crying, like she bawling in like the lobby of the mothership, right? She bawling. She like, oh my God, I had a dream last night that these knives, these needles was like sticking to me. Like they was sticking me. They was deep inside, you know what I'm saying? Like they was just sticking me. And her daughter, uh, Anna daughter, she's like, oh no, it was just a dream. It was just a dream. But she like, nah, but it felt so real. It felt so real. So like y'all can't like no matter how, like I was saying, like no matter how much they are advanced than us, the mind, you know what I'm saying? What we have as people, like as what we have, you know what I'm saying? Um, you can't take that away. You can't take that mind away, that memory of motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You can't take that away. So motherfuckers gonna always, it's gonna always be in there somewhere, somehow, some way. It's always gonna be in there, no matter how much you try and like brainwash a motherfucker, it's still gonna be in there, right? So this is why like um so many of these like UFO, like when people come forward, like, yo, yeah, they snatched me up. I've been abducted. You know what I'm saying? I've been abducted. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so many that come forward and they remember, they realize because we have dreams. You know what I'm saying? These dreams, now remember, these dreams are not just dreams, these are memories. These are memories. These are um visions from different realms, different dimensions. You feel me? It's like it depends on where you fall. You know what I'm saying? Where you at? Are you 3D, 4D, 5, 6, 9? You know, it depends on where you at. But these are visions. These are memories. These can be memories from another life. You know, but these are memories. These are visions. So you can't take that. You can't take that from the motherfucking mind. You can't take that from here, right? You can't take that from the conscious. Okay, we got to remember. Now, remember. All right, the conscious is not in the body. All right, the body is in the conscious. All right, the conscious is not in the body. Okay, the conscious is not in the body, but the body is in the conscious. All right, remember that. Always remember that. All right, so all these people that's been saying, I got snatched up by them aliens. Yeah, hell yeah, I did. I don't look, hey, maybe some motherfuckers do be lying, but most of the time, like I haven't really read too much or listened to too many interviews on them. You feel me? So I can't really say that I believe all of them, but hey, who knows? You know, but they show us. They show us. They put it in the face. They put it in our face. You know, but yeah. So Shorty, Anna, you know what I'm saying? She pushing world peace, world peace, world peace, world peace. You feel me? We back on the V. We back on the V's. You know what I'm saying? Now we have the resistance. You feel me? Now the resistance consists of motherfuckers that's been here already. They are V's. Don't get it twisted. They are V's. Okay. And like I said, so the Pleiadians, like I said, the Pleiadians, they have the fair skin. They have perfect, like the fair and the tan, that tan skin. Like Pleiadians, these are the Caucasians. They are Caucasians. They look like Caucasians. All right. But like I said, they is also the reptilians. Morris Chestnut, he was one of the V's. He was a V, right? He was a visitor, but he was here for so long. You know what I'm saying? He was on Planet Kai for so long that he caught emotions. You know what I'm saying? So now he thinking he got those feelings that make us who we are. You know what I'm saying? He got those feelings, but whole time what Anna, her whole goal was to find out why humans are humans, right? Like, yeah, she got the she got the technology. You know what I'm saying? She got all types of, she got everything that can help a motherfucker. right? And she can cure everything, whatever. If you're sick, she got you, right? And even in interviews with these higher ups, like these Air Force like pilots, back then, like in the 80s and the 70s, the 40s, whatever. Um, it's good and bad extraterrestrials, it's good and bad aliens. And the good is like, yo, yeah, we can cure everything. We can take care of y'all. We can, yeah, we can get rid of disease. We can get rid of all of that. And obviously our government, right? Not even our government, fuck them. The government, my bad, I'm tweaking. The government, they like, now we don't want that because if we do that, then motherfuckers gonna start living to 150. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers gonna be living a long, long life. And we all, you know, age is also an illusion. You know what I'm saying? Age is the Arcturians, the masters of illusion, right? Time, age, things like that, things of that sort. It's all in the mind. It's all in the mind. Mind over matter. You know what they say. What they say. They say, you only young or you only old as you feel or something like that, right? You only as old as you feel, some shit like that. Whatever that saying is, but that it is true. Like, why do y'all celebrate birthdays every year? Oh, yep, I'm 35. I'm 35 this year. I'm 35. I'm 35. I'm 35. I'm 35. Yep, I'm 42, 45, 45, 45, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. You keep telling your mind that now your body, like, oh shit, we fit. Okay. Because in your mind, you thinking 50 is damn near is we almost at that time. You feel me? So 50, you like, okay, at 50, my body gonna start shutting down. Yeah, you telling your mind that, yeah, your body finna start shutting down. Because you keep telling your mind that. You keep telling your mind that, then of course you're gonna start shutting down. You know? It's mind over matter. We gotta keep that in mind. Mind over matter. You know what I'm saying? This is matter. Mind over. Keep your mind over it. You know what I'm saying? Think positive. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you think is what it is. Whatever you think is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta come on, man. Let's get it together. Come on, let's get it together. Please, let's get it together. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, so Shorty Anna, we're gonna give them whatever they want to. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna give them what they want to give. We need to find out what makes them who they are and why they are what they are. You feel me? And this when it comes back to the 1983 Jones, like the little mini series that I said I tried to watch, but I really couldn't get into it. You know what I'm saying? Like I might go back and watch it though. I ain't gonna hold you. I might go back and watch it. But the main character on the original series, her name was Diana. That's what I was thinking. Her name was Diana, right? So this is why I said they was cold, Joe. That's why I said they was cold. Hold on, this shit cold. This is why I said they was cold because it was like season 2, season 3. It was cold, man. Listen, Shorty must have went downstairs on a mothership. Man, why she walked up on her mom like, Joe, I'm about to achieve what you couldn't achieve. You feel me? I'm finna find out why the humans really humans. Fuck you talking about? And why the fuck was it Diana Joe from the original fucking series? Shit cold. I'm like, oh shit, all right. They okay. They did their thing. Okay. Bet, cool. But Shirley's like, nah, you ain't gonna do it. You ain't gonna do it because you don't know what it is. You don't know what it's like. You know what I'm saying? I've been there. I've been there. You know what I'm saying? I have feelings. I feel for people. You know? If you don't feel for folks, you ain't gonna know what it's like. You know what I'm saying? So she like, nah, I don't care about none of that. You know what I'm saying? So now she like, okay, we need to run tests on every V that's on the mothership because we need to see who really out here catching feelings. Who really out here catching feelings? Because whoever out here catching feelings, that mean that they not one of us. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. Real talk. That's what she was on. She like whoever catching feelings, they not like us. They not us no more. They on some human shit. We got to get rid of them. Why the fuck her daughter catch feelings? Gee, the shit cold. Y'all gotta go watch this shit. You know, hey. And if you want to go watch this shit, I'm about this is a spoiler alert because I'm giving y'all a whole spiel. You feel me? But real talk, like what I'm really trying to like correlate is they put it in our face. You know what I'm saying? Like the Pleiadians, they come here, they convey that they peaceful. We all about world peace, whatever, whatever. What are they? Really? Are you? Really? You ran a test. You know what I'm saying? Niggas still run a test on us. You know what I'm saying? Like, then they erase our mind. They only looking for the soul. That's what it was. You know what I'm saying? She really, like, it's not the feelings. It's really not the feelings. Yeah, that makes us who we are. The feelings, you know what I'm saying? The emotions, love, hate, anger, you know what I'm saying? Sadness, grief, whatever. But that's not really what it is. She was trying to see, how can we get that soul? How can we get that soul? You know, what can we do to achieve that soul from these motherfuckers? You know what I'm saying? Now we can go deep, we can go deep on this motherfucker too, because it's only a few of us, there's only a few of us that got souls. You know what I'm saying? Some got souls, some got spirits. You know what I'm saying? Some got souls, some got spirits. You feel me? Now we know the ones that got souls. We know the ones that got souls. The ones that got souls, right, is the ones that eat soul food at Thanksgiving. Right? The ones that got soul when they dance. The ones that got soul when they make music. Come on now. Come on now. These ones that have soul. Now, the other folks, they got spirit. They have spirit. Yeah, they have spirit. We have soul and spirit. You feel me? We have soul and spirit. Now we gotta come on now. Think it's not illegal yet. Understand and overstand. You feel me? We have soul and spirit. These human beings, these Caucasians, you feel me? They got spirit. They got spirit. They got spirit. That's fine. That's cool. Why do y'all think we have soul food? Our music is soul. Whatever we do is soulful. Come on now. But her whole thing was, and the whole thing was trying to find a soul, you know? And that's something you just can't find. You know what I'm saying? That's something that's something you can't seek. You can't seek and you can't find that. You can't just, that's not. That has to be within. That has to be within you. You know, that has to be within. And that's okay. That's cool. That's fine. Don't be mad. Don't be mad if you don't got no soul. You have spirit. You have spirit. That's fine. That's okay. That's okay. Don't be mad. You know what I'm saying? But we do have soul and spirit. My people, we do have soul and spirit. All right. If you not my people, if you don't have that melanin, that neuromelanin, you feel me? Then that's okay. All right. That's okay. All right. But this lecture is not about that. We just decoding the V. We just talking about these extraterrestrials. You know what I'm saying? We just talking about the extraterrestrials. All right. So at the end of the day, that's what she was really looking for. All right. Anna, the leader of the Pleiadians, the V, the visitors. She was trying to figure out why humans are humans. And she thought it was the emotions, but it really wasn't. It was really the soul. All right. And her mom told her that. She was like, it's not, you would never understand. That's what she said. I don't use that word. I don't use that term. Understand. I don't stand under nothing. Fuck. Understand. But she said you would never understand. It's all about the soul. You know what I'm saying? We don't have that. We can't. That's something that you can't achieve. You can do all the tests you want to. You can examine any and everybody you want to, but you would never get that soul out of. You would never get that soul. All right. So that's what that is. Okay, that's what that. Hey, that's what that is. You know what I'm saying? We didn't went through the whole history timeline. We talked about the we talked about the extraterrestrial races. We talked about the alien races. You know what I'm saying? We talked about the Pleiadians. We talked about the Draconian reptilians, the shapeshifters. Y'all know who them is. And then we went through the timeline, and we really we just correlated the V. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to break down the V season by season, you know what I'm saying? Because if motherfuckers really want to go see it, they can go see it. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers can go watch it. I don't want to really break that down too much. I don't want to give y'all a whole, you know what I'm saying? Because it is a lot. It is a lot that I can, it's so much shit, Joe. I can say it, but I don't want to say it. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But you know what? I feel like motherfuckers not going to go watch it anyway. So I'm gonna say it. So fuck it. So my man Morris, right? Morris Chestnut. He was a Pleiadian. He was a V, right? He was a V. You know what I'm saying? He was the only one, right? That he had a mixed breed. He had a mixed breed with an actual human. You know what I'm saying? And they was like, this is impossible. We couldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? They told the V's, they told us that we cannot reproduce, especially with no human. You know what I'm saying? But it happened, And it's so crazy because, Joe, listen. That's what I'm saying. They put it in our motherfucking face. All right. Back then, it was a lady that mixed breeded with a fucking alien. You know what I'm saying? She had 7 kids in Indianapolis. Do the research. You know what I'm saying? She had 7 kids in Indianapolis. They mixed breed. Right? They took all 7 of her kids. You know what I'm saying? They did tests. They ran tests on her, whatever. And after a little minute, they brought her back. You know what I'm saying? And she got to meet all 7 of them. She got to name them, And it's just like, damn, what the fuck? What we doing? You know what I'm saying? This is not in our history books. This is not in our history. Y'all doing all this, y'all keeping all of this a secret. For what? For the fucking treaty. It's all about the treaty. So that's why we gotta dig. Y'all gotta dig. You know what I'm saying? Be zero in holes. Be zero in holes. You gotta dig. Keep digging. You know what I'm saying? But this is something that a lot of people don't really think about on a day-to-day. I really don't think about it. I mean, from as a jit, I already knew we not the only ones on this motherfucker. I just knew that. You know what I'm saying? But after watching the V, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, let me do my research. Let me start digging. Because there's some bullshit, Joe. That's what I'm saying. I don't watch TV, but every time I watch TV, it's really teaching me something. It's really showing me that everything that I think is true. Always watch science fiction because it's not fiction at all. That shit is not fake. That shit is reality. You know what I'm saying? So when y'all start watching movies and y'all start watching TV shows, just look for the hidden messages. That's why I never enjoy shit. I don't enjoy watching TV because the shit is just so many hidden messages in this shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, though. The V is decoded. You know what I'm saying? It's the Pleiadians, Caucasians. That's what they look like. And now it is another race. It is another race that is that look. I forgot the name of them. Fuck, I forgot the name of them. But it is a race of aliens, and they have blue eyes, thin lips, Come on now, you can't tell me them ain't Caucasians. Come on now. Come on now. We got the Pleiadians, right? We got the Pleiadians. Now, if you watch the V, the Pleiadians, they damn near, they all look good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a news reporter. He was like, damn, do y'all make any of y'all ugly? Cause y'all all attractive. She like, oh no, that's just us. That's just how we move. That's how we operate. So Pleiadians, Caucasians. It's another race. I'll find it. I'll find a name. You feel me? And I'll post that shit. You feel me? I'll post that shit because they have blue eyes and they have thin lips. That's why all these motherfuckers out here doing that. Remember motherfuckers out here doing that lip challenge, them Kardashians? What you think? You think they from here? Come on. Slap yourself if you think the Kardashians are actually human beings. Slap yourself. Slap your motherfucking self. Come on, man. Hey, but I'm up out of here. You know what I'm saying? The V is decoded. You know what I'm saying? We out here. We getting canceled. You know what I'm saying? Follow me on all platforms. The website will be coming